the bleeding of my spirit, the bleeding of my heart. I am telling you the truth. My heart is bleeding. Somebody may ask me, why are you bleeding? I tell you, brethren, I am bleeding because I've seen evil under the sun. Hear me. You are not a winner because you are strong. You won because grace helped you. You are not better because you are more intellectual. You are better because grace beautifies you. Can I speak to somebody listening to me right now? Your life has been programmed by God. But if you don't keep God ahead of you, if you don't keep God around you, and if you don't keep God with you, time comes, God will just behave as if He never knew you. Did you know that people who trusted in God before you came to this world, many of them backslided? People who followed God before you were born, many of them turned back and became a herbalist. Did you know that there are certain people who even preached the gospel before you began to preach? Many of them today are no longer in the faith. This is a bleeding in my heart. How does a man, why does people collapse? Why does people give up? What is the problem? As I press on, I come to discover that the only thing that makes people to drop their mantle and drop their sword on the way is that they gave up on God. God will never give up on you. Why giving up on Him? Some of you have thanked God. Some of you have already, some of you have already conditioned God. You have given God condition. Lord, if you don't do this for me, I'll drop my Bible. Are you aware that you are giving the devil a chance? Because God may not even do it. Yes, of course, the Bible says after you have suffered a while, and probably, maybe the calendar of God may not be your own calendar. While you are still in primary one in the class of suffering, you will begin to calculate that you are already in the university. Hear me, child of God. You might be in the primary one of suffering, whereas the devil is telling you that by now you're supposed to have been a graduate. Just wait on God. Just trust on Him. Give Him maximum attention. Give Him all that you need to give Him. Give Him your attention. Give Him your heart. Please be patient, because a lot of things has happened. Many have gone. I pray you will not be among them. This is a bleeding in my heart. How do I believe that as a saint today, you will make it? How do I believe? What assurance are you giving me that this journey you began with God? Jesus, I love you. Jesus, I love you. How do I believe that you will love Him to the end? Did you know that the road is tough? Are you aware that there are things, difficulty are on the way? But I pray for you listening to me now, seated here right now. I pray that God will give you capacity. He will give you wisdom, because the road is rough. Receive grace. Receive grace. In the name of Jesus.